Alright, so I know the audio is going to sound different. I'm actually monitoring it because this is part of the test. I want to play and show like the Mevo start and the controls and everything on the phone. So this is my Canon M50, and you could see like the lighting and all that stuff, how it looks. This is the Mevo Start, and you can tell already it's brighter and everything. But this is the thing I like about the Mevo. You could actually control like the ISO and the lighting and all that stuff on these cameras. So I'm gonna go ahead and remote in, and we're gonna play a little bit. Same thing with the audio. I'm gonna try to improve on the audio. And I know I've talked about this camera a lot, but I haven't gotten into any details with it. So this is what it looks like when you're in the app. Now, if you notice that the red thing says NDI, that's how I bring this camera in. But if we go here, and let's start with the audio, see if we could fix this a little bit. And I'm not that familiar, but it already says we're set for win. Let's try general. Now this is general, and to me this sounds a lot better. And again, I'm monitoring the audio. So we're gonna go through the 4 choices, but this one right now sounds the best to me. And now you can hear more of the fan, at least I could. And then this is supposed to be for speech. Now I'm not hearing as much in the background. So this one's good too. So general is speech so far. And this is supposed to be for wind, but it's noisier. So I'm gonna say speech. So I got it set for now speech. I don't know if the audio itself, it's less background noise. Right now I got it set for general. We'll leave it on general. So to me, that's already improving the audio. Now let's play around with the camera settings. So I'm going to go into the camera mode, and I'm going to go to manual. And this should adjust live on both sides. So it looks like I already have the ISO down. Let's adjust this, let's say about 60. And the white balance is on auto. I'm going to change that to, I want to say 56. And to me, this should more closely match my Canon. So let's go back to the Canon. And now the Mevo. It still looks brighter to me. My eyes ain't that good. It's a different lens and everything. You're not going to match it 100%. But let's see what else we could do. So this is manual. Let's go back to auto and see how much of a difference. So I did see that get brighter. And sometimes when you play around with it, it readjusts. So I got to straighten this out again. So I think shutter I want at 60. But I kept the white balance and the other things. What else we have here? I normally don't mess with too much of these at all. Alright, so we'll leave it right there. And this is the custom. Now, you have all these other options if you want to play with them. So we'll go to normal. To me, that's pretty bright. They got stage. That actually looks cool. Let me go to the big one, because these are presets. So, normal. Custom. The shutter keeps changing. that went higher than I wanted. All right, so now that's back to, ooh, that's the other thing. You can zoom in, you can do a lot of things. All right, so that's custom. This is preset for stage. This is backlit. Oh, that looks weird. Like a lot more shadow. Outside, nah. If I'm gonna do a preset, I think I like the stage, but I like it darker anyways. Got a preset for high contrast. What's to say? Flat. Black and white. Black and white always looks good. Just saying. Yeah, that way you can see the controls. Vivid. And whatever this thing is. Saphir? I don't know. It looks weird. That looks old school to me. So Vivid, nah. Out of the presets, maybe stage looks okay to me. But we'll go back to custom. I don't know why the shutter keeps changing. I don't know if it matters. I don't care if I really care about it. For some reason, I got 1/60 stuck in my head. All right. And then, what's the X? Yeah. So now, if I touch anywhere, it's going to focus in that area. It's like right now, if I touch in my face, it's going to zoom in. If I use my finger, I can move it around. You could do certain things. Let's go back here. There's another one here. Let's do the auto. So we got face detection. We're going to do live follow. And we're going to do autopilot. This, I believe, only works if I'm utilizing the app. If I'm not using the app, it won't work. And you notice how I moved around and now it's focusing on my face. If I move away, it should track me. And it's going to try to do like that whole like center stage or whatever it is. And yeah, then it just got bigger. Really? You got to go bigger. So there's a lot you could play with on this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the automatic stuff. So autopilot is off. Live follow is off. I'll leave find face, I guess. And then we'll do full frame. What else is there? I believe there was something where, let's say I wanted to go here. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Was it this? No, it goes full again. Oh, this is if you want to add some stuff. So like if I want to add my name. I gotta try to remember how to do this. Go there. All right, now it's there. You hit the check part. Must have forgot something. Thought it's supposed to load it. Oh, I think I have to hit the plus. No. So you don't play with things for a long time, so you forget. Supposed to be a way to add it to the screen. Oh, it's already there. I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm looking at the controls and not the other. What's being pushed? Silly. All right, and then you just hit the negative and it should remove it. You hit the check mark and now it's gone. Okay, I'm just confusing myself. That's some other stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. Let's say we go here. Put some pictures, some other things. I'm looking for this other thing. I'm trying to remember how. It's like you put it into one spot and you can move it around with your finger. There's supposed to be a way that you could tell it to like go to another spot. Oh, I think it's this circle. No. I just don't play with this enough. Oh, there we go. You have to hold it down. So if you go here and hold it down, let's do the turtle. It's going to be one spot. And then I believe you do a... Oh wait, it was doing a slow zoom in. I didn't even know I did that. Huh. So I held on it. I held it down. I did the turtle. And I let it go. And it just did a slow zoom on me. Never did that one before. I normally mess around with like the 2 zoom spots. So I think you have to do something like this. Okay, and then you're gonna hit add. And then you do, I think, something like this. And then you do the turtle. And then it should go from me to the other square. I really need to play with this more often to get it down packed. And I believe there's a way you could save it when you go here. So now that I'm here, I think if I go here, it's Y. If I go here, it's gonna go to my face. And if I go here, it's gonna go there. So you could do presets. I just gotta learn how to do it better. So let's say I wanted to do the microphone. I'm gonna add that as a spot. And then I'm gonna do, I think, here. Hold it down. You gotta hold this one down, I think. Okay, then I'm gonna do a turtle to the microphone. So it should now go from the microphone to me. Now let me see if I could go from me to the microphone. I guess I gotta go here. I'm gonna make it faster though. Boom. There's a lot you can play with these things. Let's go back in here. I'm just gonna reset this back to normal. And I think that's enough playtime. So I have 3. So you can play around with this. Now the other thing, and this won't work because I think I have NDI, you got the multicam. But if it drops my camera, that's fine. I'll go to Canon. So it's hard to see with the way I have this. Let's go this way. So let's see how far I could get before something breaks. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna say it's on NDA or something. So connect, yep. Microphone, Mevo's in use. That's okay. Mevo's in use, that's okay. It's okay. So now I'm switching mics because I don't know if the other audio is still working. second. All right, so what I just did is I turned on. All right, I would need to do demo mode, I think, for you to see this. Yeah. So I did the hold on. I need to practice a lot more because I'm hearing my own self. Oh yes, never mind. I know what I'm doing. So this right here is their wireless webcam for the multi. So I'm gonna do here multi. I'm just gonna do whatever it wants. Let it reboot. This around. So this is the multicam app on my phone. Then what I'm gonna do is bring this up because I should be able to bring in the main part now. Oh, why did I do that? Hold on. See, my brain is a little blah. Give me a second here. All I have to do is this, and I should be able to do the multicam. There we go. Now, it might look like it's out of sync, but that's okay. Because I'm using my actual microphone, not this audio. I'm trying to see if there is an audio for this. Yep, this is the audio. So I should be able to move this out. Off the top of my head, I don't know which one is doing the audio. Have to check the app. Let me readjust this. Little. Doesn't look like you can see the bottom. Let me turn off demo mode. So I should be able to control audio and everything. I think this is the audio. Okay, so the output is here. And it's from the RT. And it's already set on general. That's music, which is louder. Speech doesn't sound too bad. That's wind. So we'll put it back in general. And off the top of my head, I don't even know which microphone this is. I mean camera. It says RT. So let's go here. That would do the little lower thirds, I think. I don't know how to make it go live. Oh, there it goes. I guess you just click on it. And I just clicked on it again. It's probably going to disappear. I don't know. Looks like I got another one here. Yep, disappeared. So you just got to click on it. This should come up. Whatever it is. Oh, it's already there. A little picture of my computer. It's hard to see. All right, let's go back to the cameras. And it's all touch. So from here, I could go here. And it should switch over. Yeah, the delay seems pretty heavy. Try this. That's a pretty long delay. And go back here. Now, technically when you're using this, you're just using this to stream out. You're not using Ecamm or any other software. So if you notice it says go live right here, I can just hit this. It might disconnect the wireless webcam part. Let's find out. Yep, it's blocked. Okay, so give me a second. Let's turn that off. All right, so now I got the Canon. I got my Shure. I'm going to disable audio monitoring because that's going to drive me crazy. So let's say I want to go live right now. Just going to go here, hit live. Well, RT is the front camera, which is interesting because it's showing a green light. That's weird. The tally lights ain't working, probably because I got it connected to Ecamm through the cable or something. But if I wanted to go live, I could hit the live button, optimize latency when going live, blah, blah, and say apply. Now I want to know where I want to go live. So right now I'm going to go ahead and let's just go to my channel's Facebook page. And let's see what happens if I say go live. Now, if you notice, well, it's kind of hard. I also have it set to local recording. And if I can set out to record to like all three cameras. So all three cameras would do a local recording. I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to waste space on the hard drives. It's got it for 1080. This should go live in my page. I can go ahead and go live. Switch it to this camera because I don't want to show my bald head on the other channel. So right now we're live. So I'm not going to check now. I'll check later. My stream has stopped. There was an issue with stream. Yeah, because Facebook. Come on. Try it again. Facebook. There. Go live. I'm going to surprise Facebook crash my stream. It's not the Mevos. It's Facebook. All right, now I'm live again. I'll check the channel when I'm done. And stream has stopped. Okay, so something's going on here. Let me make sure I'm not doing something weird. No. It's not liking it. What network am I on? Hold on. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't seem to want to let me stream. Let's do my main page. Let's see if it's the page. Let's go to my main page. And let's go live. Let's see if that has anything to do with it. It's connecting. It says I'm live. I'm waiting for it to disconnect like it's been doing. And so far, it's still live. So maybe it has something to do with my page. So again, I'm just running some tests. There's nothing fancy here. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch. And now I'm back to the main camera. Now in Ecamm, it looks like it's going slower. But we'll see when I go to my channel. So that's live. I didn't do any recording locally, which I could record locally to all three of the cameras. And we're just going to stop now. All right. Nothing's popping up. Nothing's saying, like, go to your channel to check it out. But I will. And that's probably going to be it for right now. So let's go ahead and disconnect these. Make sure I close it all completely. I got a bunch of things open here. And then I'm going to want to make sure I put these all back on NDI because that's what I like to do. So I'm going to show you that part right here. So I'm going to connect to this camera first. Let's switch this view so you can see what's going on. Give me a second here. Shrink this one down.
So the one on the right is the Mevo, and if you notice in the red dot, it doesn't say NDI anymore. So I'm going to click on my 3 dots, going to click on the gear, I'm going to slide down, and here's Ndi Mode. So you got Ndi Mode. I already have enabled HEVC. That way it doesn't take as much. If I uncheck this, you notice it's going to say 1080p is at 15 megabits per second. I'd rather do 7.5. Check that box. Bam. NDI is back on. We're going to disconnect. We're going to go to the next camera. Connect. And we're going to do the same thing. And now that NDI is on that one camera, I could utilize it again now in Ecamm. And each one of these show up in Ecamm as separate cameras. They are separate cameras, but one more. Connect. All right, scroll up. There we go. NDI. NDI is enabled. Disconnect. Now, another thing I want to show you is NDI does not mean Wi-Fi. It means network. So if you notice over here, this one says Ethernet. This camera is actually connected with an Ethernet cable. This one's on Wi-Fi. This one's on Wi-Fi. So now, if I want, I could change these. And where are my Mevos? So here's the Mevo. It's the front one. There's the overhead. And there's the one facing my table, but I'm working on a laptop. So as long as they're on NDI, any computer or, yeah, computer. Any computer will be able to utilize them. Anything that deals with NDI would be able to see these cameras because they're all on my network. And that is it for now. I'm probably going to take this video. I hope I'm recording it. Chop it up a little bit. Put a couple NDI videos up because a lot of people like the NDI stuff. Alrighty, that's it.